welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
KBA action resumes on Elite Four TV, and tonight we get to see two of the most exciting teams in the league face off. It's the Goldenrod Wartortles. They are taking on the Mushroom Kingdom Ultras. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action tonight, and the Wartortles look like the team to beat in the KBA right now, with every other team having lost except for them up until this point. The Mushroom Kingdom Ultras, they'll look to change that tonight. They enter this one 1-2, led by Bowser, you just saw on screen, averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks. But Alakazam, my current pick for MVP probably. What a season the Psychic type is having. Take a look at the starting lineups. Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Bowser, and the Wartortles already 2-0, getting even more dangerous. They're getting Machamp into the starting lineup. First appearance of the season for the final evolution. Playing alongside the pre-evolution in Machoke, who's starting at the 4. We are underway, and the tip-off is won by Machamp. Alakazam, Machoke gives it right to Machamp. Machamp's defended by Bowser. Machamp dribbling with it right away, in tight. He's going to step out of bounds. A pretty disastrous opening possession for Machamp this season. Basically becoming a black hole and dribbling it out of bounds. Probably not ideal. Bowser swings it for Wario. Wario's going to find Yoshi wide open for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Machoke. Here comes Sceptile taking it the other way. Sceptile getting the start at the 3. He's going to turn it over. Sceptile played as a 4 earlier this season, but now playing on the 3. It's Wario over. Machoke will get it to fall. Wario on the board to open things up. Sceptile with it. Up against Luigi. Battle of Green. He's going to find Machamp. Machamp doesn't want to shoot that from the outside, and Machamp's going to miss that one. Went to attack Wario. Couldn't get a good shot off. Luigi finds Wario on the other side. He puts it in. Wario with the first 4 points so far. Wario entering this one averaging 7 points, 7 rebounds a game. That ranks in the top group in the KBA, 6th in rebounding. Sceptile ranking 9th in that category, but playing at the 3, his numbers are probably going to go down. Alakazam entered this one, 2nd in assists. He's going to launch a 3. Got it! Alakazam, 2nd in the KBA in scoring, 2nd in assists right now. 16.5 points a game, 5 assists a game. Just leading the charge on what is currently the best team in the KBA. Luigi over Sceptile. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Sceptile. And the other thing about the Wartortles is none of their games have been close yet. They've won both of their games by pretty fair amounts. Alakazam, his shot won't fall. It's rebounded by Wario. He got high in the air to get that one. Luigi racing the other way. Luigi up against Sceptile. Over Sceptile. Can't bank that home. It's rebounded by the Wartortles. Gengar, always trigger happy, loves to shoot the 3. He's going to take it there off the screen. Gengar's 3 won't fall. Rebound by Machamp. Inside, can't finish. And it's picked up by Yoshi. Yoshi's going to drive it up the court. Yoshi up against Alakazam again. He's going to bounce pass it backwards to Luigi. Luigi gets a screen from Wario. Luigi lets it fly. Got it! Luigi drains the 3. Luigi, a 33% shooter from beyond the arc, entering this one. Averaging 10 points a game. They're going to turn it over. Bowser with the steal. Yoshi takes it the other way, sends it inside, looking for Luigi. Yoshi gets it right back, blocked! And it's rebounded by the Wartortles. Not sure if that was Machoke or Machamp, but it was one of them. Alakazam with it. He's going to wait, find Gengar. Gengar, turnaround, jumper, got it. Gengar loves to shoot the ball. Everyone knows it. Averaging 14 points a game on 40% shooting. But easily the highest 3-point rate in the league. Luigi, speaking of three-pointers, is going to get some room. Launch one. That doesn't fall. And it's rebounded by the Wartortles. Sceptile. Alley-oop. That's blocked and swatted away by Bowser. Here's Luigi. Sends it to the corner for Mario. Mario's going to find Yoshi. Yoshi to Wario. Back to Mario. Gengar all over him. Mario to Yoshi. Yoshi's going to drive inside. Mario for three. Good! Super Mario from downtown. And the Ultra's off to a decent start. Mario hasn't missed a three this season entering tonight. Here's Machamp. He's going to find Alakazam. Bounce pass to Machoke. Machoke against Wario. Machoke waiting. He's going to pass to Alakazam. Alakazam's going to have to let it fly over Yoshi. Great defense. And Mushroom Kingdom's defense not breaking at all so far. Mario on the other side up against Gengar. Mario working his way inside. He's going to look for Yoshi right into the hands of Alakazam. Good interception. The Psychic type takes it the other way, gets a screen, drives, fouled, and can't spin that one in, but Alakazam will head to the line. Either way, the foul comes against Yoshi. And Alakazam will head to the line.
At the line for the Warriors.
Already 3 steals for Mushroom Kingdom. You don't see steals too often in this one. In this league, I should say. It's really more blocks, and teams tend to be pretty careful with the ball. Alakazam entering this one, averaging no steals, but 16.5 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Best numbers in the league on the best team in the league. That's a pretty surefire MVP pick if I were to pick right now, but obviously we're only 2 games in, a long season to go. Alakazam's got 4 so far. Also shooting 60% from the field. 20%, apologies, 70% from 3. There's a timeout call by the Ultras as Alakazam makes the second free throw. Mushroom Kingdom off to a better start than you'd think. They're up 10-7 right now, but obviously still very early in the game. Mushroom Kingdom coming off their first win of the season, a 13-point win over Saffron. They lost by 6 to Lavender Town. And a shooting foul is going to be called against Gengar as the bench mob's coming off. Captain Falcon can't believe it. Sonic will head to the line. Sonic's had a great season so far, especially for someone coming off the bench. You don't see consistent numbers like Sonic puts up. 7.7 points and about 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Sonic kind of a really strong backup point guard, probably the best in the league. Anyway, as I was saying, Mushroom Kingdom lost to Team Rocket by 6, lost to Lavender Town by 6, then proceeded to get a 13-point win over Saffron. Meanwhile, for Goldenrod, they've been the last to play pretty much every round of games. They beat Saffron by 9, beat Central City by 10. Alakazam starting both. Already off to a good start with 5 points, but his team is down by 5. Alakazam up against Sonic. Here's Gengar against Knuckles. Mushroom Kingdom going to their bench early. It's Garchomp off the bench. Looking, blocked by Magmortar. Doesn't have has the type disadvantage, doesn't matter. And that's plucked away. Wide open Gengar takes it the other way. It's going to be fouled. It all started from the steal by the Wartortles. Steal by Machoke looked great to lead them the other way. Gengar's going to be heading to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It appears as if Raichu has been benched. Probably a dispute with Captain Falcon. Gengar's going to make the first free throw. Gengar averaging 14 points. 2 assists, a rebound. Definitely most known for his willingness to pull up from downtown. going to miss the second one. It's still 12-8. Magmortar rushes it up the court, finds Vileplume. Vileplume's going to moonwalk backwards. Magmortar takes it at the top and is holding, waiting for someone to pass to. Finds Waluigi. Waluigi, the fake shot. I think Waluigi wasn't ready to shoot right away because it was a great pass by Magmortar. Here they come the other way. Garchomp blocked by Knuckles. Rebound by Vileplume. Vileplume stretch pass to Waluigi. Waluigi blocked or stripped to the ball by Machoke. Both teams looking pretty sloppy offensively. Like there, Garchomp can't put it in over Magmortar, but will on the second attempt. First points the game for Garchomp, finally, as Magmortar has locked him down so far. Vileplume on the other side will drive over Garchomp. Can finish. Great finish by Vileplume. A contested shot heavily. But nonetheless, Mushroom Kingdom retakes a 4-point lead. Zeraora swings it inside. Garchomp up against Magmortar. Garchomp turns around, and tell me if you've seen that one before. It's blocked by Magmortar again. Magmortar, Vileplume wide open and throwing it down. Vileplume with the dunk. Vileplume, one of the more interesting nicknames in the league. Vileplume Cameron Payne is the nickname. Not sure why. Maybe Vileplume looks like Cameron Payne. I kind of see it. The rebound by Magmortar off the missed three from Alakazam. Sonic's going to wait. Sonic's going to wait. A little out of character, I'm not going to lie. Alakazam on defense, just waiting. Sonic's still waiting. Shot clock off. A long two. Got it!
Number 3.
Sonic extends the lead to 8. As the seconds wind down, Alakazam's not going to get a shot off. Mushroom Kingdom comes into Goldenrod in the radio tower and are looking very controlling right now. They lead 18-10 through one quarter on the undefeated Wartortles. Stick around to see if this stays. We are back. Curtis Coleman on the call, bringing you action between the Mushroom Kingdom Ultras, who hold an 18-10-point lead over the Goldenrod Wartortles. The Wartortles entering this one first in the entire KBA. But Mushroom Kingdom seems to have something to say about that. Their bench has been absolutely dominant. Magmortar and Vileplume leading the way. Vileplume, who entered this one with 2 points on the season, already has 4 tonight. Their bench mob has been really their strength all season, and it continues to be so far. It's Sonic up against Mew. Mew, known for its versatility, can really play any position and do anything you ask of it. Luigi dribbling up against Zeraora. Wide open Sonic for 3. Good! The blue blur has 7 already. Machoke been on virtually the entire game so far, not getting any rest. He's going to pass it off to Zeraora. Defended by Luigi, and that's the other advantage, and it's blocked by Knuckles. The rebound, they can't get it to fall. Pidgeot, again, finally puts it in on the second attempt. But as I was saying, one of the advantages of getting your bench in early is that your starters come back with fresh legs for the second quarter. Magmortar to Knuckles. Mushroom Kingdom up 9, wide open, Vileplume 3, no good. Rebounded by Garchomp. And I will say, Wartortles have been the superior team on the rebounding, but Mew's going to run it out of bounds. Oh no, I'm not exactly sure what that was. Looks like maybe it was off Pidgeot, but it was on the other side of the court. And the bench exiting, getting a huge ovation from the crowd, even though they're the away team. You got to respect how they played. Vileplume drives, going to be fouled. Won't get the shot to fall, but will head to the line instead. Machoke can't believe it. Garchomp has to console him. And Vileplume, what a start so far. 4 points. Entered this one with 2, averaging 2.3 rebounds, 0.7 assists. To be fair, hadn't missed a shot yet entering this one. Vileplume will head to the free throw line, a chance to extend Mushroom Kingdom's lead. already at 9, and I don't think anybody would have believed you had you told them this would be the score as of now. Coming into this, the Mushroom Kingdom looked pretty poor for the first couple of games, and Goldenrod looked unstoppable, easily the #1 offense in the KBA, but looking pretty stagnant right now. Vileplume's going to make the second free throw, up to 5 points in a 10-point lead. Mew is going to find Garchomp. Up against Bowser. We'll see if Bowser holds the same success that Magmortar did. Pidgeot against Vileplume. Pidgeot has the type advantage. Squirtle up against Mario. Squirtle to Zorora, defended by Luigi. Over Luigi. That falls. Nice shot by Zorora. Wartortles, a rare make. They've only shot 29% from the field. 50% for Mushroom Kingdom, and Sonic just breezes by the defender. Are you kidding me? Sonic has 9 points so far. Mew to Pidgeot. Pidgeot back to Mew. To Squirtle on the right side. Pidgeot at the top. Pidgeot to Zorora on the left. It's going to drive a little bit. Zorora just outside the paint over Luigi. Won't fall. Loose ball foul called against Mew.
Going the other way.
Mushroom Kingdom was going to get it anyway, but Mew just picks up an extra whistle for the road, I guess. Is Yoshi set to re-enter the game, and what a performance by Sonic. You got to hope to see him again because he was outstanding. 9 points, a game high, outscoring everyone else by 4 so far. Vileplume, terrible pass, intercepted by Zorora. Trying to go cross court to Mario in the corner, but not even close. He was also double teamed, I believe. Garchomp up against Bowser. Garchomp's going to find Mew, the 3. The quick release won't fall, and it's rebounded by Vileplume. Vileplume's going to slow it down a little bit. Pass it off to Mario. Mario, defended by Squirtle. Bounce pass to Luigi. Back to Mario. Bowser shot over Pidgeot doesn't fall, and it's rebounded by Zorora. Zorora, one of the oddballs of this team, I'll say. A lot of premier Pokemon on this one. Zorora, not one of them. But still finding its place with the team. Averaging 8 points a game, so that's very impressive, especially off the bench. Bowser on the outside takes the feed from Vileplume. Bowser's going to find Yoshi. Yoshi waiting. Yoshi swings it for Luigi. Just outside the corner. Finds Yoshi. Yoshi gets a little bit of a screen. They're going to switch. Yoshi into the paint. Fakes the pass outside. Turn around. Over Squirtle. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Bowser. And a great effort for the putback by Bowser. First bucket of the game, and a timeout called by Goldenrod. Captain Falcon cannot believe this right now. His team is down 12. Yoda probably got to put up some wisdom in the timeout, because right now Goldenrod's bench especially has been severely outplayed. Mew takes it out. Mew breezes by Yoshi briefly, but everything. Then was in a spot where everything was just kind of congested, couldn't get a shot up. Squirtle up against Mario. Squirtle to Yoshi. Yoshi's going to cover that and leave Mew wide open. Mew's going to drain the 3. A poor decision by Yoshi results in a wide open Mew, averaging 8.5 points a game. Mew, a 71% shooter from 3. Mario shot blocked by Machamp, but Luigi, great job anticipating and chasing down the rebound. Yoshi to Luigi. Luigi with it. Luigi waits, finds Mario. Mario over Squirtle, got it!
Number 11. 3 points.
Mario drains that one from downtown, up to 6. Mew to Squirtle. Squirtle up against Mario. Goes for Pidgeot. Pidgeot against Vileplume. Pidgeot's got the type advantage. Pidgeot over Vileplume. Doesn't fall. More great defense from Vile Cameron Payne Plume. Bowser at the top. Sends it inside to Vileplume. Oh my!
Assistant. Number 10.
Are you kidding me? We just watched that Pokemon fly.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Squirtle to Mew. Mew over Yoshi. That doesn't fall. Rebound by Bowser. Here comes Mario. Mario takes it. Oh my goodness! Mario just baptized hypnotized Machamp. Welcome to the KBA, he says. Let's-a go. Jumping onto Machamp like he does onto Koopas. Mew at the other side. Finally gets one to fall. Mew's got 5 points. That's tied for a team high. But Mushroom Kingdom with what looks like all the momentum right now. They're up 14, and they have been putting on a highlight reel on offense. Vileplume inside. Mario's wide open. Fouled by Squirtle with the harm. Mario finishes.
First personal foul.
Mario's got 10 in the opening half.
At the line for the Bucks.
And Super Mario's going to head to the line. Mario entering this one averaging 8 points a game, 2.3 assists, 56% from the field. Well, 11 in this one, or 10 in this one, sorry. A chance to make it 11, though, at the free throw line and increase the lead to 17. This might be the biggest lead we've seen in the KBA all season. And it's a game between a team who started 0-2 and the top team in the entire league, Gengar. You got to get some kind of spark going. Machoke against Wario. Machoke dancing with it. Blocked by Wario. Rebound by Yoshi. Yoshi finds Mario. Mario, long shot. Yes, sir! A heat check's gonna fall. Mario's got 13. And it's a 19-point game. Mushroom Kingdom has doubled the Wartortles. Squirtle. Sceptile for 3. Finally got one. Sceptile's first bucket of the game. Cuts the lead to 16. Mario. Other side, you can't let him get free. Mario's shot doesn't roll in. Gengar, other side. 3 seconds separating shot and game. Gets a screen, still waiting. I'm not sure what Gengar's doing. Gengar's just waiting. Gengar pulls up 3. Got it! Maybe Gengar was waiting for the right acoustics. Gengar's got 6. Final play of the opening half. Yoshi bounces it. Bowser, shot, won't fall. That'll do it for the first half. Mushroom Kingdom leads by 13 over the Goldenrod Wartortles. Mario's got 13 in this one. And right now, it's all Ultras. Stick around to see if Goldenrod can keep their perfect season alive. We're back in the radio tower, and you gotta hope, the fans have to be hoping, that Goldenrod has done something to change things up for the second half in this one. They trail the Mushroom Kingdom Ultras 38-25 at halftime. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for KBA on Elite 4 TV. Remember, the Ultras entering this one 1-2. They lost their first 2 games of the year, but right now they are completely in control of this game. They were putting on highlight reels, especially in that second quarter. It's Bowser in the post, up against Machamp. Bowser over Machamp, doesn't get that to fall. I will say, I believe the Wartortles ended that quarter on a 6-0 run. So maybe that is a little bit of a sign of life. Squirtle finds Gengar. Gengar against Mario. Back to Squirtle. Squirtle, Machoke. Alakazam inside for Machamp. No dribbling at all. Squirtle's going to heave one up over Luigi. It doesn't fall, but it's rebounded by Machoke. Machoke's going to find Gengar. Gengar to Squirtle. Squirtle to Alakazam. Alakazam up against Yoshi. Finds Squirtle. Gengar. 3. Good! Gengar's third 3. Gengar's got 9, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point game. Yoshi on the other side. Wartortle shot 33% from the field in the opening half. Disaster numbers. Wario's going to be fouled by Machoke, and Wario will head to the line. The crowd does not like that call at all.
Team foul. Number 21.
Either way, though, whether they like it or not, it'll be Wario shooting free throws.
Take a break.
Averaging 7 points, 7 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, 40% from the field entering this one. 6th in the KBA in rebounding. First free throw is made by Wario. Up to 5 points. Mushroom Kingdom shot 54% from the field in the opening half. Another highlighting stat, 6 blocks. I'm pretty sure at least 4 of them came against Machamp alone. Wario got the second one. 6 points for the big guy. Machoke. Zero Aura on the outside against Luigi. Finds Alakazam. Alakazam's deep back. Great ball movement. Zero Aura over Luigi. Gets it off. Fouled by Luigi. Will head to the line. Some solid defense by Mushroom Kingdom, but the ball movement too much. They managed to get it inside and force a free throw. Or force a foul, and now a free throw opportunity. Zero Aura entering this one, shooting 73% from the field. 8 points a game. Not too much in anything else because, you know, you only get so much time off the bench, but get the chance to reduce this one to a 10-point lead again. If you're Mushroom Kingdom, it's all about playing slow at this point, making sure the Wartortles don't get any momentum going their way. Zero Aura up to 3 points. Being outscored off the bench, the Wartortles 16-12 right now. And those 16 points come from just 2 players on Mushroom Kingdom, Sonic and Vileplume. Zero Aura's going to make them both. As the lead goes down to 10. Luigi with it. Luigi to Bowser. Bowser posting up against Machamp early. Bowser's trying to back him down. Bowser's going to pass it outside to Yoshi. Looks like he escaped the key. Passes it to Mario. Mario over Gengar. Gets it to fall.
The assist.
What a delicate finish by Jumpman on that play. Alakazam finds Machamp. Machamp up against Bowser. Machamp just going to concede on that play. I think just try to draw the foul. He turned backwards to take the shot. I'm not exactly certain what he was going for. Really just says, I'll take the free throws. Really not a great attitude in my opinion, but especially when you're down 12. But it looks like there might be growing pains with a new player in the lineup. Machamp at the line. Yet to score a point. He's going to make that first shot. Now, I have a correction for myself from earlier. I said that maybe Goldenrod's biggest strength in the first half was the rebounding. It wasn't. They were out-rebounded in that half by Mushroom Kingdom. I guess they just missed so many shots that when they did get offensive rebounds, it stood out. Yoshi's going to grab the rebound off the missed free throw from Machamp. Yoshi's going to take it inside. Blocked by Zorora. Rebounded by Gengar. Gengar racing the other way. Up against Mario. A spin move. Gengar finds Machoke, who throws it down. And it's a 9-point game. That's Machoke's first bucket. Wario finds Mario. Got open, but Gengar comes in to cover at the last second. Gengar nearly stripped the ball. Mario's going to pull up from 3. That one's not going to fall. Put back from Wario's not going to fall. Wario again! This time it goes! Will just dunk it himself. Says, well, it's not falling. I'll just put it in. Wario's got 8. Machamp swings it for Machoke in style, I'd say. An athletic pass, but not sure if that was necessary. Machoke up against Wario. Machoke can't get that one through the duo of Wario and Luigi. Wario, the give to Mario. Mario drives, banks it home. Mario's got 17. What a game it's been for Super Mario, really living up to his name. The lead is back up to 13. Machoke finds Gengar. Gengar's shot will fall. Gengar's got 11. Timeout called by the Ultras. You don't want to let Wartortles get too close. But it is still an 11-point game. Mushroom Kingdom with some breathing room. Though Goldenrod has outscored them in the third quarter. Their bench mob is coming in, and this was really what gave them such a massive lead. Waluigi with it. Waluigi stripped of the ball. Stolen. I believe that was Zorora with the steal. Garchomp finds Machoke, who puts it in.
This is goes to number 11.
It's a 9-point game. Sonic. Gets a screen from Waluigi. Sonic's going to pull up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Waluigi's blocked. Rebound again. Waluigi can't finish. And Garchomp with the rebound. The defense from the Wartortles stepping up. And the offense from the Ultras going down. Mew against Knuckles. Breezes by. Mew's shot will fall. Mew's got 7 off the bench. And it's a 7-point game. The Ultras collapsing. Waluigi blocked by Machoke. Are you kidding me? What is Waluigi doing? Was double covered, decides to put it up with tons of time left on the shot clock. A chance for another response. Zorora against Waluigi. Zorora, it's a 2-on-1, blocked by Knuckles. What an effort! Waluigi goes to the corner. McMortar 3, good!
Assistant.
Apologies, that was a 2, but nonetheless, McMortar, first bucket of the game. Crucial time to possibly stop the bleeding. Gengar up against Knuckles, shot over Knuckles, won't fall, and what a defensive game it's been for Knuckles, as Garchomp will put it back up to 4 points. Waluigi takes it. It's a 7-point game. Waluigi dribbling it forward, turns around. Waluigi's going to lose it again. What a terrible quarter it's been for Waluigi. Zorora on the other side. Up against Waluigi. Nearly lost the ball. Mew gets it. Behind the back pass to Machoke. Machoke to Zorora for 3. Got it! We have a game! It's a 4-point game. Sonic, Euro step, blocked by Garchomp. Rebound by Machoke. Inside, Zorora fouled by Waluigi. And you gotta take Waluigi out. If you're Mushroom Kingdom, he's been awful tonight. Zorora will head to the line. a chance to make it a one-possession game. What a quarter it's been for Goldenrod. First shot, good. Zerora has 8. Vileplume in, Wario out, but not sure that will help much when Waluigi's still in the game. Zerora, that won't fall. It's rebounded by Vileplume. Vileplume racing forward, straight off the bench, to the corner for Knuckles. Knuckles doesn't shoot. Waluigi's going to swing it for Sonic. 2 seconds separating shot and game clock. Sonic waits. Sonic waits, trying to replicate the end of the opening quarter. Sonic against Mew. Sonic waits 4 seconds now. Sonic gets a bad screen from Magmortar. Going to have to heave one up. That's no good. That'll do it for the third quarter. A disastrous quarter for Mushroom Kingdom. They looked awful. Goldenrod looked great. Their defense so much better. Their offense finally hitting shots. And it's a 3-point game heading home. Seven minutes to decide this one. Mushroom Kingdom led by 13 at the end of the first half, but all of a sudden Goldenrod has found life and are back in it. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for KBA on Elite Four TV. And the Wartortles have cut the lead to 3 after a disastrous third quarter for Mushroom Kingdom. But Mushroom Kingdom, the Ultras, still hold just a slight lead. We'll see if the Wartortles can change that this possession. Pidgeot against Vileplume. Pidgeot's going to drive. Pidgeot over Waluigi. You know it! Pidgeot's got 4. It's a 1-point basketball game. Vileplume. Yoshi. Yoshi can't finish! Oh no! Had a pretty easy shot. Anyone in the KBA has to make that. Alakazam at the other side. Alakazam to Pidgeot. Pidgeot passes it to Knuckles for some reason. Knuckles to Yoshi. Yoshi draws the foul against Alakazam. A smart play by Yoshi, I'd say, considering Alakazam could have picked its pocket. Yoshi will head to the line instead. I guess takes the certain 2 shots. But again, you gotta make those shots if you're in the KBA at this stage in the game. Yoshi was their best player in their win in their last game.
Shooting 2.
Their win over Saffron. Yoshi's got 8.7 points a game, just under 3 assists, and a steal, 54% from the field. Yoshi's going to make the first free throw. First point of the game for Yoshi as the starters set to rejoin it for the Ultras. Knuckles comes out, and I will say Knuckles hasn't scored, but I'm not sure he's missed a shot yet either. Exceptional defense played by the Echidna. Yoshi, second free throw. Good. It's a 3-point game again. Alakazam with 5 points, hasn't scored since the first quarter. Takes it out. Alley-oop. In for Machamp! Welcome to the KBA! It's a 1-point game again. Mario to Waluigi. Yoshi. Vileplume wide open. Personal foul against Pidgeot as Vileplume bricked that 3. It'll remain Mushroom Kingdom ball though. Here's Yoshi to Bowser. Bowser back to Yoshi. Gets a beautiful cut. And the finish from the Green Dinosaur. Lead back up to 3. Machamp to Pidgeot. Pidgeot, Squirtle's wide open in the corner. We're tied! They come all the way back to even things up. Wide open other side. Bowser with the jam.
Number 11.
The Ultras catch the Wartortles lacking and retake the lead just like that. Sceptile to Alakazam, defended by Yoshi. Alakazam gets a bit of a screen, pulls up. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Vileplume. Vileplume to Waluigi. Waluigi banks it home and gets Sceptile on the floor. Sceptile was trying to draw the charge. Doesn't work. Waluigi. Finally a positive going his way. Machamp hands it off to Alakazam. 4-point game again. Pidgeot up against Vileplume. Pidgeot sauces it back. Alakazam from the free throw line. In and out. Rebound. Pidgeot will pop it home. Pidgeot's got 6. Yoshi to Mario. Mario gets that to fall. Mario's got a season-high 19. 8 for 11 shooting, an exceptional game. And a timeout called by Goldenrod. The lead is seeming to stop shrinking at 4 right now after they had tied it for a brief second. But the Ultras climb back ahead, led by Mario and Bowser teaming up, the enemies, or the rivals teaming up on that play. Machoke shot won't fall. Rebound by Wario. Wario dribbles it up to Mario. Mario against Gengar. Mario inside to Wario. Wario's blocked by Machoke. Rebound to Rebound. Pass up to Gengar. Alley-oop. Machamp puts it in. 2-point game again. Works like a charm. Machamp's got 5. Yoshi against Alakazam. Gets a screen from Bowser. It's not a very good one. Yoshi with it. 3.5 minutes to go. Yoshi crossovers. Yoshi swings it out. Luigi, 3. No good. Yoshi had the shot there if he had just driven to the hoop. Other way, Alakazam. We're tied. All of a sudden, the Wartortles are shooting better from the field than Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi. Can't bank it home. It's rebounded by Sceptile. Goldenrod has a chance to take the lead. Machamp. Fouled by Bowser. But will head to the line to take the lead.
Number 35.
For what feels like the first time. An ultra collapse by the Ultras. And apologies, it looks like that's a flagrant or a technical. A disaster for Mushroom Kingdom. And Machamp's gonna make it them both, and the Wartortles get the ball. Inbound stolen by Yoshi. Yoshi takes it the other way. No one's with him. Yoshi's got to put it up, but he got it. What a shot by Yoshi. Much needed, and we're tied again. Alakazam to Sceptile. Sceptile, Alakazam, 3! No good! Rebounded inside by Machoke. It's blocked by Wario. Machamp's got it though. Machamp to Machoke again. Got it with the harm.
Number 67. Defensive foul. Number 21. Personal foul.
Machoke heads to the line now.
Team foul.
And Mushroom Kingdom has fallen apart.
At the line for one.
Goldenrod.
67.
I can't imagine how they lose this game at this point. They've come all the way back. And lead by 3. Bowser.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside to Mario. Mario, a fadeaway over Gengar. What are you doing? Why are you fading away? That's no good. Rebound, Gengar. 3. No good. Machamp puts it back. Goldenrod is on fire and the building's going crazy. Machoke, player of the game. And he forces opponents to choke, apparently. What was a nightmare first half has turned into an incredible triumph for Goldenrod. Yoshi bounce pass to Bowser. Bowser, another fadeaway. That one will fall this time. Bowser's got 6, but it's still a 3-point lead for the Wartortles, and I can't imagine they're going to struggle here. And Alakazam, an alley-oop attempt, swatted away by Bowser. Do the Ultras have life? Yoshi with it. Yoshi up against Alakazam. Yoshi on the right side to Bowser. Bowser posts up. Bowser drives inside. Bowser, great finish. Bowser's got 8 and finishes that one over Machamp. It's a 1-point game. Alakazam gets a little bit of a screen, almost had the space. We'll pass it off to Gengar instead. Gengar over Mario. That won't fall. It's rebounded by Bowser. What is happening to the Wartortles? Wario with it. Wario the give to Yoshi. Yoshi gets a bit of a screen from Mario. Yoshi to Bowser. Bowser in the post. Bowser just outside the paint. Turns, driving, puts it up. Can't finish. Rebound by Machamp. And that may have just won the game for the Wartortles. Gengar loses it. Gengar's going to turn it over. Oh, no. Luigi on the other side. The shot. No good. Rebound by Sceptile. Gengar, other way. Can't put it in either. Wario with the rebound. Pass to Luigi. Luigi. 1 second separating shot and game clock. Bowser. 10 seconds left. Bowser drives. Bowser. Can't finish. Wario put back. Got it. Mushroom Kingdom leads. The rare time they get the rebound in the second half. And Wario does it at the most important time. 5 seconds left. Machamp to Gengar. Pass inside Alakazam for the lead. Got it! He got the inside line against Yoshi. And the MVP frontrunner steps up. What a feed by Gengar. Mushroom Kingdom, 1 chance, 2 seconds. Wario waiting to inbound Mario from half court for the win. No good. The Wartortles escape, and a disastrous performance by the Ultras sees Goldenrod maintain a perfect record, 67-66 your final. What a game that was, and you can see Alakazam does not even look satisfied after that performance. The Wartortles got really lucky. Mushroom Kingdom seemed to forget how to play basketball in the second half. Takes off. Alakazam, the game-winning shot, though, comes through when it matters most. And the Wartortles, 3-0 now. Mushroom Kingdom, 1-3 on the season. A lot of questions going forward. We take a look at some of the highlights from this one. It was an incredible comeback by the Wartortles. They were down by as much as 19, and they managed to come out on top. For everyone at Elite Four TV and the KBA, I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us.